Yo. This video is going to be about the material storage and logistics tent. You may have noticed that moving resources around can be tedious, so let's go over how to automate your town with these two buildings. Like most unlocks in the game, you'll need to finish off the owl in the first area. Once you offer up its eye at the altar, you'll unlock a handful of buildings, two of which will be the material storage and the logistics tent. There is no need to place them next to each other, even though they'll be working together. Once you have both storage and logistics buildings down, let's start connecting some buildings. So head over to the logistics tent and take a look around your town. You'll see green arrows for input and red arrows for output. Basically, if you need to bring items to that building, you'll be using the input. And if you want to send items out, you'll be using the output. You always need to start with the output and click and drag into an input. So let's start with the lumberyard. You'll want the lumberyard to send its wood over to the storage. So drag the output over to the input of the storage. This is when a window will pop up about what you want to do between these buildings. You'll want to check repeating because you want the wood to continuously be moved. And you'll want to choose resources because wood is one of those resources that needs to be carried. It's not an item that can go in your inventory. And so after you check these two boxes, you'll just save it. Now the wood will just magically poof over into your storage yard. I recommend doing this to all your basic resources once you unlock the quarry and clay pit. Now that you know the basics of the logistics, let's set up a few more advanced automations. I think the most beneficial is automating food for your villagers. You could set this up to make different types of food, but for this, we'll be using bread. You'll need to progress the game a bit to unlock most of these buildings. First, you'll need the Farmstead, which you'll unlock with series after offering 20 wheat. This allows a villager to constantly farm for you. Just place some wheat seeds in their chest. After that, you'll want to unlock the Watermill, so you don't have to manually turn it into flour. You'll unlock this with series by offering Emperor's Salad, Mushroom Skewer, and bread from the bakery. The bakery is also unlocked by series, which will cost 5 olives, 5 pine nuts, and 2 cabbage. Once you place the Watermill, you'll be able to connect the farmstead to the mill. This means that wheat will constantly be sent to the mill and turned into flour. Once you have wheat and flour automated, now you just need to connect the mill to the bakery. Once it's connected, you'll head over to the bakery and set bread making to repeat. Now that all 3 steps of gathering wheat, grinding the flour, and baking into bread is set, just connect the bakery to your food storage. Now you'll have endless bread for your villagers. If you automated food, the next step is to automate some goods to sell. I'd say one of the most popular options is making olive oil. Previously in the video, I showed how to unlock the farmstead and watermill, but for olive oil, you want to also unlock the clay pit, pottery, and Dolium. Offering crystallized blood from the dungeon quest will unlock the clay pit for Mars, as well as using a declaration of war and defeating a raid will impress Mars to unlock pottery. The Dolium will be unlocked by series if you use a worship point to unlock it. Now that you have all the buildings you need, let's connect them. You'll first want to add a few olive seeds to the farmstead so that they start collecting olives for you. Next, you'll most likely be building a second watermill if you use the first one with wheat. And prep the watermill with olives so that when you connect the farm to the watermill, it knows to send olives over and turn into paste. Now that the olives and olive paste are automated, you'll want to send that paste over to the Dolium. However, the Dolium also requires empty pots to turn the paste into olive oil. So now you want to automate empty pots. You'll connect the clay pit to the material storage and then send the clay over to the pottery building. Then you'll check in on the potter to repeatedly craft empty pots. You'll now connect the potter to the Dolium so it can continuously make olive oil. Since the Dolium can only hold a stack of 60 oil, finish off this automation by sending it back to the storage. Now a continuous flow of olive oil will collect inside your storage building. Check back every now and then and sell them for some serious profit. As a bonus automation, making stone paths is pretty good for you and for profit. You'll have endless stone connecting your quarry to your material storage. So just as you connected the quarry to the storage, simply connect the storage to the Carpenters Workshop. Now set the stone road of your choice to be on repeat. You'll be able to easily lay down paths around your village so that you move around faster, as well as being able to sell off any additional roads you aren't using for 20 coins each. That adds up pretty quick. Hopefully this video helped people understand how to take advantage of the logistics of this game. Automating your village lets you spend more time doing what you want to do. If you have any other cool automation ideas, be sure to share them in the comments.